Well then, we're doing it.
We are. I gotta open my notes. Okay, solid.
I thought you were gonna say beer, and I was like, correct.
Yes, we are going to open our beer. That's how you kick it off.
Hey, at least you're admitting you have a problem now.
I don't have an accent. People in this room.
My name is Ashley, and I don't have an accent.
Are you excited though?
I'm excited and nervous, which is how I just kind of constantly am, so. I'm bi, and that's the first time I've said that on the internet.
Yay! Today, I am not in my normal filming space. We are at
VidCon!
Fucking VidCon, man.
We're going to be talking about coming out on YouTube, because we're going to be talking about how I am out on YouTube.
And I'm not yet, until now.
Not yet out on YouTube. Until now. When did you come out to yourself as bi?
I'm from a very small town, and so I didn't know that you could be bi until I was, I think, 19. I thought that being with a girl didn't count because I liked men.
Oh.
So I just thought it didn't count.
Right.
So
but then you learned that that was not the case.
And I had to rework my entire kind of like history, like my entire story kind of fell into a different order.
Sure.
Because now the women in my life counted.
Right. Oh, that would make you sit and think for a second.
Oh yeah.
When did you start your YouTube channel?
When I was 18.
So at that moment, having a YouTube channel and then coming out to yourself at 19, did you ever think about coming out on the internet at that point at all?
No. Absolutely not. No.
Why not?
I didn't think that I would ever come out to anybody.
Oh, to anyone?
Never.
Why?
Because I've been in a heterosexual relationship. I just never thought I would talk about it. Like, because I thought, why stir the pot?
I remember we were talking about this a long time ago on Facebook, because we were in a similar situation.
Yeah.
Both identifying as bi, both in relationships with men, long-term relationships with men, and I remember like a word that you used in the Facebook message that like really just stuck with me, and it was the word relevant. You're like, I just don't see why it's relevant.
Yeah.
Like if I'm in a heterosexual relationship, if I'm not planning on going anywhere, like why do I need to share this part of myself? And that was something that before I came out, I definitely felt too. Obviously you feel differently now though.
Yeah.
And why do you feel that way?
Partially because of the wave of YouTubers that have kind of been coming forward.
Right.
I almost felt like I was lying.
Sure.
To everybody in my life.
Right.
Everyone.
Lying by omission.
It's like any kind of negative emotion or negative thought.
Right.
The more you try to not think about it, the more you try to push it away, the more it keeps coming up and it just gets bigger and bigger and louder and louder.
Right.
And so I just hit this point of like, I gotta start telling people. I'm nervous, but I'm also not. I do want to make a video for my channel as well, but I thought that this would be really interesting because I want to know your experience also. Because my experience is that I haven't come out on the internet. I want to know what your experience has been like that you have come out. Like, do you feel different?
So I've been on YouTube for 4 years now, and I wasn't out for the first 2 of them. And I wasn't out for the first 2 of them. I just kind of thought I was a comedian online. I'm so not that funny. I just thought I was like a comedian online. I didn't want my channel to be about that stuff. I was in a relationship with a man. I didn't think it was like important. I thought like just whatever.
I think it's really interesting that I feel that's probably a really common experience.
I know, and it's like not a correct train of thought, but it's natural to have that.
Natural to have that.
Shut up. But then I did come out and it was so like freeing and wonderful, and then like I thought I wouldn't talk about it much. That was just gonna be my coming out video and I keep doing my normal stuff. But then it became like 1 in every 5 videos was about like LGBT things, and then it became like 1 in every 3 videos, then it became like every other video. Now like I can't shut up about LGBT things.
We get it.
You're gay. I vlog what's on my mind, and it happens to be that my sexuality is on my mind all the time because I've been put in situations.
You're living it.
Right, because I'm living it. I'm put in situations where like my sexuality is constantly like being put in the forefronts of my thoughts. And since my channel reflects that, so coming out has changed like my channel entirely.
Yep.
And that feels good because and it feels good because I'm vlogging about things that I'm really passionate about.
Were there any repercussions for you in your real life after coming out online? Because you no longer can control who you've come out to.
Well, I never came out to my extended family in person. We live all across the country, so that's just been kind of, I don't know really what's happened. I just know that they know I'm this way because they watch my videos, but we've never talked about it. And I don't know if it's good or bad. It feels a little weird. It's just that undiscussed thing with my extended family. So that's kind of like a thing that's happened.
Am I in the video?
No, I said the exact same thing, that everyone knows, but no one talks to me about it. So that's it.
Yeah, and we want you to talk about it usually, or say like, hey, I saw that video, pretty cool. You don't have to make a big deal about it if you want.
Absolutely.
But
don't say, oh, so I heard you're gay.
Right.
Just say, hey, that was cool. I liked it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like enjoyed that video, and I just want you to know I love you. And then you mentioned that you had one more like hesitation for coming out. And what was that?
I was nervous because, I guess I still am a little bit nervous, because so many YouTubers have been coming out recently. I'm afraid that people are gonna say, she's just jumping on a bandwagon, you know, this is just for attention, when in reality it's the exact opposite. I feel like seeing those videos is so inspiring, and watching all of these people with millions of followers come out and make such a difference, it gave me power.
It's not doing it because it's trendy.
No,
it's finally feeling
safe.
Safe? Safe? That's a great word. And inspired, because the people that you look up to are being themselves too, and you want to be yourself with them. I feel like people who are bi mostly, sometimes gay people too, but I feel like multisexual people more, really feel like they have to prove their sexuality.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like,
Preach.
so I remember I really stalled coming out because I was worried people wouldn't believe me, that they would think I was doing it for views, because I think LGBT YouTubers, when I came out, just then were starting to get popular, and they're like, you're just doing it for views. This sounds so silly, and it's like,
I doubt it. I doubt it.
I dressed extra gay for my coming out.
That's not silly.
I did. I put on a bow tie.
Silly.
I wasn't wearing bow ties nearly as frequently. I put on a bow tie. I made sure to mention how long I'd been out, who I'd been out to.
Yep.
It was almost like a come at me. You don't think it's real? Like,
Look at my bow tie. I think that's why the Ingrid video was so powerful to me.
Yeah.
Is because I do present very feminine.
right.
And so I'm feminine, I'm in a relationship with a man,
Right.
and I'm bi, and all those things are okay, and all those things are
valid and real.
and they can exist in conjunction with one another.
Right.
Come at me. Before we start, can I say something?
Yes.
My name's Ashley, and I don't have an accent.
Literally. Actually, Alayna, my opener was gonna be, the only thing you're not allowed, like, we're gonna open up, and we're gonna share a lot in this video, but the only thing you're not allowed to do is make fun of my accent, and that's how you kick it off.
Hey, at least you're admitting you have a problem now.
I don't have an accent. People in this
My
room.
name is Ashley,
Shut
and
up.
I don't have an accent.
People in the peanut gallery. Yes or no? Do I have an accent?
Yes. Oh.
Oh,
Well, there's some conflict amongst the audience.